Hello, my dear all students. This is Matt Doc. So, during this session, I mainly focus on what is a critical point. What is a critical point? Okay, in mathematics, in mathematics, geometry act major role. Geometry act major role. So, we need to sketch graph. We need to discuss some properties about graph, so on. Then critical point. Especially there are two types of critical points. One is called turning point. The other one is called point of inflection. And also further we can classify. Turning point, we have local maximum point, local minimum point, and point of inflections, we have increasing inflections and decreasing inflections. These critical points we identify by using differentiation. So by the variation of this gradient, we can identify the critical point. Anyhow, let's see what are the speciality of critical points. Okay, now when you consider turning points, at certain point it's gonna turn, that's gonna turn. Then for point of inflections, here it has inflections. This is we call increasing inflection and this is we call decreasing inflection. And this is maximum and this is minimum. We have only one maximum, that's why we say local. Local maximum and local minimum. So when you consider left side here, it's gradient positive, 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 0, then negative, 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 negative. Gradient of the tangent varies like that. So if you consider here this one, gradient negative, 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 0, positive, 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 gradient positive. Therefore, gradient varies negative to positive. Here gradient varies positive to negative. Further, here increasing inflection, then gradient here positive, positive, 0, positive, positive, positive. Then gradient varies positive to positive. Then at some point that will be 0. Then here gradient negative, 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 0, then positive, negative, negative, negative. Therefore, by using that gradient relations, we can identify type of the critical point. So here positive to negative variation, here negative to positive variation, here positive to positive variation, and here negative to negative variation. That's how we identify a critical point. All four cases, when you sketch a tangent at that point, then we can see the tangent parallel to the x-axis. That means gradient 0. So gradient 0 means derivative 0. So we can identify critical point, special critical value, by solving f dash x 0, f dash x 0, or dy by dx equal to 0. Then by differentiation, you can identify the type of the critical point. That is the major thing about critical point. Okay, thank you for joining us.